I know it may sound crazy, but I actually did do this. And if you're wondering how well I did, then just wait up till the end of the video, and I'll reveal that. So yes, now you may be wondering, if I somehow managed and if I had any downfalls. And for those who just want to get straight in it, here. Hello everyone, my name is Forrest. Welcome back to like another video that took like 5 months because I've not uploaded in a long time. But yes, it's true. I did make a VR school project within Recroom, and I'll explain everything that went down. So things that you should know is that I was presenting the grade 3ers, and it was for a Japan project. They're grade 3ers. How the hell are you gonna trust grade 3ers? I know, it sounds crazy, but I'll explain how. So I had a Japan project due at the end of the year, and it needed to be done by June 1st. And so I decided, since it was based on agriculture, I decided why not just make it a VR experience, because I was multimedia, and multimedia are people who do presentations, Kahoot, and everyone else was doing Kahoot and booklet. Now you see, me personally, I wasn't going to do any of that boring things. I actually wanted to get the highest mark, because we were marked individually, we weren't marked as a group. So, what we did is that I contacted Guinea Pig. Now you might be wondering, okay, what the hell does Guinea Pig have to do with any of this? Well, I didn't have access to Recroom Studio, but Guinea Pig did. The only problem that we had is that we needed to find a model. So, on screen, I'll show you the model that I found. And with this model, we are ready to go. I sent it off to Guinea. We only had one problem though. Unity wasn't taking my debit card. They were declining my debit card again and again and again. For whatever reason, I didn't know. So I had to spend a whole hour trying to figure out. And as I watched the time tick down before I had to do more important things for the project, it finally accepted my card. I had no idea what went wrong. My bank says it wasn't my fault. So I don't know. But with that in mind, we continued. So then came the day where we actually started working on heavily. Guinea had imported the model, and I liked it. The model looked good. If you guys want to see this, let me know in the comments below. And I will upload the room. Hopefully, maybe 50-50. Ignore my drifting. Anyways, so we continued. We worked on this. So then it came to the day where we set up. So now this is a real big hassle. You're still like Forrest. How are you gonna present this to grade 3ers? I assure you, relax. Everything went fine. I'm not even joking, everything did go fine. So, here's our plan, alright? We knew that kids were gonna drop my controller. Something was a secure system. So, you might be wondering, okay, but what is your secure system? Just in case. We were using these little blue matte floor pads thingy. I genuinely don't remember the name. So, we used that as a security system, just in case someone had thrown my controller down on the floor. My controller would be protected, and there was no damages on my Oculus. That didn't happen, but it only happened once. I was the person that kept on dropping the controller. I brought my thing out to the gym, and I was genuinely embarrassed. Everyone around me was laughing, saying I was gonna fail. Well, clearly I didn't! Because I got higher than some of the people that told me I was going to fail. Some of them got the same mark as me. Anyways, yeah. So, I put the VR headset on, and the thing was amazing. So, I gave it to one of my group members, and they were genuinely amazed. They loved everything about it. They loved how the room was. And it was actually something I enjoyed. Now, this is something that you won't ever do, probably. This is something you probably won't ever do that many times in your life. Bringing an Oculus to your school sounds crazy, but the fact that the game that I play, the part that I take big in, and the community that I take big in, the people that I've met friends as, that I'm showing and using it as a way for my school projects, it honestly is amazing. And with that case, I feel like, you know, back then in 2020, you know, what they should have done is that for online classes, they should have just made people wear VR headsets and just enjoy interacting. I mean, that would be a fun case if that were, you know, like how we were going to do this. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. It was the funnest thing ever. But anyways, we continued on with the work. So after the end of the day of the school project, all my classmates said it was fine. Only one of them tried. And then came the presentation day. Guys, you still haven't answered the question! Is that loud enough? Yeah, I know. I still haven't answered my question. That's why you gotta wait at the end of the video. Presentation had begun. We didn't have that much time to set up. We only had 30 minutes, and the room was bugging. But we got it set up. So what the system was is that kids would get on the VR headset. They would be at the spawn room of this Japanese farmhouse, and there was some questions along the wall. If they learned those questions, and then they tell us those questions they have learned throughout the VR headset, the more candy they would get. The max person that we had was 3 questions. The max person who got like 3 of them, which is impressive because it's a good way of kids learning. And honestly, it actually went very well. All of the kids were enjoying it, except one kid. The problem was that kid was having nauseous problems, and they fell by accident. But luckily, me and my classmate were able to get her before she could. So that was one problem that I was worried about. But then, but then disaster struck before my own eyes. The Wi-Fi suddenly went out. Ah! Yeah, so I was panicking this morning because we were only halfway done. And my teacher was coming to my stations. They come 3 times. And the second time was really important because this is where mics come in. And I was panicking the most because my thing wasn't even up. And I was going to give the lowest mic grade. If you want to see the lowest mic grade, you might want to click in the cup. No. If you want to see my mic, you should stay in the end of the video. And she was coming to my station. I was panicking. So luckily, Windows has this feature called Mobile Hotspot. No, it's not cellular data. It's like cellular data, but what Windows does, it basically shares Wi-Fi and lets you connect. Like, it becomes a Wi-Fi. Your computer basically becomes a Wi-Fi network, and then you can connect to it. Because of this, I clutched up so hard. I was able to clutch myself up. And this saved me. Alright, that's all of it! So don't tell us you're good! Yeah, right, my bad. So, did I do good or bad? I did very good. I got 19 out of 20. 19 out of 20. Let's go! Alright, but that's the end of the video. Before you click off, if you want to click off, I have one special announcement I want to make. For 5 years, I've made this channel. More than 5 years. This channel was my second channel because my first channel got deleted. But 5 years, I've been... Stupid drip! 5 years, I've sticked with my old computer with an Intel 4000 to record Roblox videos, to record Recroom PC videos, and record Oculus VR videos. I can't do PC VR. And it was all to this Intel 4000. That wasn't even that good. Now as time has come, graphics upgraded, and Roblox couldn't run on my computer anymore. OBS could run, but could not record that well. And Rec Room, I cannot even run it on that computer that I was able to run it on. Disappointing. But after final 5 years, I'm going to be getting the gaming PC, and I'm decking the hell out of it. And I'll tell you one thing. From the Intel 4000 to RTX 4070 Ti. Big upgrade. Very, very big upgrade. And I can't wait because I play many games, including GTA 5, that still has some popularity. Or, you know, FNAF Security Breach Ruin that I really am going to be checking out, you know, at the Ruin DLC because I've already finished the main game and I think no one wants to see me completing the whole game because, yeah. Alright, whatever. But yeah, that's something that has happened. I am very excited because now you might be wondering, hey Forrest, this doesn't seem correct. Your voice doesn't sound like it should if you're on PC VR. Well, it's because these videos have been associated with Axolotl, one of my friends that I've met on Recroom, and I think you guys know them for a very, very long time. He's helped me with these PC VR videos. He's done these streamer cam videos, and finally, after only doing like 5 or 6 of these, he can finally take a break. He was... So yeah, now I will be doing streamer cam videos. I will be playing on PC VR. That is one thing for sure. With that, uh, I'll try to get back to posting. I do stream a lot on YouTube, so maybe look out for that. And with that, like, I'm out, I guess. Yep. All right. Bye.